Good morning, everybody. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Now, this is an aside from what we are looking to do. So, this morning we want to make akara. We want to prepare akara, and I want to prepare from scratch. But I'm not going to take too much of your time because I understand that time is of the essence to everybody. However, in order to be able to successfully make your akara, these are some of the ingredients that you will be needing. This is beans that had previously peeled. I kept some back in the freezer, so this is frozen, so I've put in warm water so it can actually defrost and become soft before I blend. And here I have my vegetable oil. Can you see that? And of course I have my scotch bonnet, I have my onion, I have my salt, I have my bouillon seasoning, and I have my red bell peppers. So I am just going to go ahead and blend the red bell pepper, the scotch bonnet, and the onion first to make a paste before I introduce the already peeled beans. Be back in a bit. Now the onion is sliced, the bell pepper is sliced. You can see the scotch bonnet in there. Everything is ready to go. I'm ready to blend. Okay, there was one thing that I forgot earlier, so you're going to see me introduce that at some point. I forgot to mention eggs, since I'm just using about 1 cup basically of peeled beans, the honey beans. By the way, I love the honey beans on my world. Yes, just the honey beans. So that's I'm going to be introducing the egg at some point. That's a make for fluffiness. Okay, I have introduced the beans into the paste, and now I am going to blend. Turn it off. I'm going to blend this basically about 4 times so that I can get a very smooth paste out of this, but I'm going to turn it off at the intervals. Of course, you don't want your blender going up in flames, right? Be back. So right now I've gotten the first blend out, and the viscosity is exactly the way I want it. The consistency is exactly the way I want it for the akara, right? I need it to be just this thick for the akara. However, it is not smooth enough, and this consistency, this viscosity is kind of too much for my blender. That's why I'm actually introducing the egg. I don't want to add water at this time because then it's going to become too watery. Get what I'm saying? Good. Now this right here is the exact viscosity that I need. So this is right after the second blend. This is what I need. However, it is not smooth enough. I'm just letting the blender rest for a little bit. This was my second blend. Like I told you, I'm going to go 4 times, and then after that I'll season, and then I'll start to fry. So this is the exact viscosity that I was angling for. I mean the consistency that I was angling for when I started blending. You'll see that the beans is smooth right now. Don't forget, beans is bodybuilding. It actually helps. You know, it's good. It's good food, very good food, as opposed to your regular rice and all of that. Plus you can take this with pap, which is made from cornmeal, or you can take it with your any cereal basically, but I would rather the smoother cereal with this, or you can take it with bread. Either way, it's amazing. It's a great meal. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is what I was angling for. And now I what I did was to actually blend with half of the small medium onion that I used, and I've cut half of it into cubes. I'm going to introduce that now. So now I've introduced the diced onion, the ground bouillon, and some salt. Now remember, when you are adding your salt, you need to be careful. If you have a high blood pressure, you know definitely that you need to go slow on your salt, right? I don't need to tell you that. So you add your salt to taste, to your taste basically. But you need to be careful with that because this is beans. It's not like rice or any other meal. It doesn't take too much salt, okay? You will notice that I keep stirring. I keep stirring because I need it to be really, really very fluffy. I need it to be fluffy. I don't want it to be flat when I start to fry, okay? And like I said, you need to taste for your salt. Be sure that the salt you're using is not too much, okay? It's better to sprinkle a little at a time until you get your desired taste, okay? oil right now. I'm just going to make sure that it's not too hot, because if it's too hot, then it's going to start to burn before it cooks all the way through. And I also want to make sure that the oil is not is hot enough, otherwise it's going to be soggy. It's going to soak up the oil. Now that is totally unhealthy. Okay, now I do believe that my oil is hot enough, so I'm just going to start introducing this. There you go. There you go. You know, when I'm frying for my mom, she would usually tell me, Vivian, I want oforo. Oforo in Yoruba means like lightly fried, lightly golden brown, but not deep fried. While I would go for the crispy. You know, I prefer mine crispy. So for the sake of everyone watching today, so you can know what the difference is between the two, I'm going to do the oforo. I'm going to fry it oforo style as well as my crispy, my preferred style. Cool. So this right here is my mom's perfect oforo. That's lightly brown, but you know, you need to make sure it cooks all the way through. Now this, some people would love that. This is like the general one, and mine, I still like mine darker and crispier, like I said. Now, in order to achieve the perfectly golden brown one that my mom loves, which I call the oforo, that's what she calls it. Once you dip your fork in, right, if you put it in like that, and it comes through, not having anything at the tip, not having the raw beans paste at the tip, then it's cooked. So we can take it out now. There you have it. Your perfect akara is ready. So this is the golden brown one, the lightly fried that my mom likes. She calls it oforo. This is the golden brown. And then this is the regular one, the way everybody likes it fried, you know, not too crispy, just the right, this is the way it should be normally, you know, this is the right consistency. No, this is the right color you should have, just the right brown you should have when it's fried the right way. And here you go, me, I like the crispy. I don't care what anybody says. Some people will say, oh, this is almost burning. The taste is in the eating. When you eat this, then you know that yes, you are truly eating the Nigerian akara. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you try this at home. It's very healthy, it's very filling. Like I said, you can have it with bread. You can make a sandwich with bread. You can have it with pap. You can have it with custard. You can have it with any kind of cereal. It's a perfect breakfast meal. You can have it during the day as well. It's okay. Whenever you have it, it's just a great meal to have. Now, you have a lovely day and stay safe. Bye for now.